The Trippiers themselves won't be in. They have tickets to go to Samara to watch the son Kieran in the flesh attempt to become part of only the fourth England team to win a quarter-final game in a major tournament when they face Sweden. But the England right-back has suggested that they could probably leave the telly on after the family home became the focus of the entire community during Monday night's amazing shootout win over Colombia in the round of 16. Yeah, they couldn't make the game the other day, but they were all in the garden watching it, Trippier said. I've seen the videos of them going crazy when EICD scored the penalty. My neighbors actually came round. Quite a lot of them. They were watching over the hedges. My dad was surprised people were walking past on the estate and watching it, then walking off. Just enjoying it. That's the estate we're on. Saturday afternoon, England fans will be buzzing, raring to go. Early kick-off. Hopefully we can put an even bigger smile on the faces. My family will come out to Russia for that. But we'll have people watching out for the house and maybe keep the telly on for people to watch. Half the country is expected to be basking in the sunshine, Barbies burning, hoping for a repeat. Family has always been important to Trippier. It was trying to follow in the footsteps of his elder brother Kelvin Lomax that first put the Tottenham right-back on the path to World Cup glory. Yes, he was inspired by David Beckham as a young winger growing up in the Manchester City Academy. But it was the former Oldham defender, 4 years his senior, who he most wanted to emulate. People have said you are the best striker of the ball since Beckham. Did you watch him? I used to watch Beckham and Andrea Pirlo, players like this, over the careers, he said. They have got a fantastic right foot on them and everyone knows that. Beckham was the one I always looked up to. The technique, his crossing on the move, set pieces. He's the one I used to look up to on crossing the ball for sure, but when I was younger my brother was playing for Oldham in League 1 and League 2 and he's the one I looked up to. I used to go and watch him every week, watching his training sessions at Oldham, playing there, kicking it against the wall. I just looked up to my brother because he was a professional and he was the one I wanted to follow. Then he did his tib and fib for Oldham and tried to come back but never really got back to where he wanted to. Unfortunately, he is not playing now, but he's the one who has helped me a hell of a lot. Now he does driveways and stuff. Trippier, like so many of these England players, is just so normal. There's a big, friendly pat on the back as he sits down with journalists on the sofa of the England Media Centre in the upper floor of the Cromwell Hotel, and you half expect him to ask if it's his turn to get around. In all of us have our own journeys, Trippier says, by way of explanation for the easy manner in which our nation's current heroes are also so very much men of the people. I got let go at City, but I always believed I could play at the top level. It has taken longer than expected and I have had to be patient and wait for my opportunity. At Tottenham it took 2 years for me to try to break in there. I knew my opportunity would come, it was just about being patient and working hard on the training pitch, and it did. I thank the manager for letting me play in the Champions League. There he played against the eventual winners, Real Madrid, in a 3-1 win at Wembley in which he effectively kept Cristiano Ronaldo in his pocket. But the World Cup means more. It means a lot for us to see how happy everyone is. Trippier says it's a young team. People may be writing us off, but we write our own history. We just want to do well and create more scenes back home. Just leave the Trippier house tidy when you leave.